Call hello, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone of Ruel. I am not a member, however, I've entered into their labors. Peace and blessings to the sincere brothers and sisters, students, wherever you are, whatever your lot may be. All right, this won't be long at all. I actually would like to inspire you to look into this on your own. You don't really need to be a bio scholar or anything, just kind of try to put two and two together. That's what the word, the meaning of words plays, or the etymology really comes into play. Me, on the other hand, I love biology. I love science. I love languages. I love all of those things already. So this is just something that I enjoy reading up about. Anyway, but I'll let this play, and I started to look up CRISPR, and it's actually an acronym. And then, so you have CRISPR technology, and then you have CRISPR, well, we'll get it. I already have it pulled up. Let's let it roll.
Technology is now being used to genetically edit food in the United States, and the scary thing is that you won't be able to tell the difference at grocery stores or at restaurants because the USDA does not require it to have a GMO label or any label at all for that matter. A startup company called Pairwise has CRISPR-edited mustard greens that are already being served at restaurants and salads across the US, and they are scheduled to hit grocery stores this summer. So how does it work? CRISPR technology cuts out genes that it doesn't want, and in this case, tweaks the genes of fruits and vegetables by taking out the seeds of blackberries, for example, or removing the pits from cherries, or taking the bitter.
Now, why would you want to remove seeds? Why would you want to remove that? Other than to make sure after it is consumed, you cannot replicate, you cannot plant it. And if you did plant it, hell, I've been doing experiments with fruits and certain vegetables. Nothing germinates. You would literally, while you still can, would have to go to a farmer's market if you are fortunate or blessed enough to have one in your area, and try to replicate or try to regrow or propagate whatever food it is that you have bought from them. But I've gone to many a grocery store, and it won't replicate. I'm sorry, not replicate. It will not grow. The seeds will not germinate.
Out of leafy greens. And fruits and vegetables are just the beginning. Last year, the United States approved CRISPR editing to be done to cows. And although
So if they approved it last year, they've been doing it for the last 15.
They have successfully bred the first cows, the meat has not yet come to market. The company and the scientists behind this say that they want to alter the food so that it tastes better, so that more people eat healthy. But I, for one, would prefer my food to be natural, organic, and not scientifically altered at all. Let me know what you think down below.
Before we get that, all right. So that is, man, that's why, I'll tell you what, that's why the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, we'll get that next. But let me just read this. Okay, easy peasy, very cut and dry, clear and straight to the point. Genesis 1, this is the account of creation. Verse 29. And the Most High said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of the earth, upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which the fruit of a tree yielding seed to you shall be for meat. And vegans like to throw that in there. See, we not supposed to be eating. Nigga, shut up. Because you're going to be eating lamb for the Passover. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. And every beast of the earth, to every fowl of the air, to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat, and it was so. Now, 31. And the Most High saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. Point blank, period. So now let's go to Proverbs, because who funds these things, right? Job 9:24 says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and the air you breathe, I've said it before, the food you eat, you can't even rest. Your nervous system is constantly being under attack. Um, let me just get it. Let me get it. Hold on. Proverbs. Because at what point, which they can never have enough, but at what point would enough be enough? Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause something to fall. Because you want the food to, quote unquote, taste better. Is that a Jake family? Well, for the looks of it, it's an Israelite family. And that's they sitting there enjoying Edom's science experiment. Okay, so you have CRISPR technology, and then you have the acronym for cluster regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats. And palindromic means like this. It's the same like the word for so in English palindromic. The word reads the same backwards and forwards. So basically, these DNA sequences are parallel. So these are something that already occurs in the body. Is a family of DNA sequences found in the genome, organisms, and I won't go into all of that because I'm just trying to get the point is to get the scripture. This is not a school lesson. These sequences derived from DNA fragments. Okay, they are used to detect and destroy DNA from similar bacteriophages phages during subsequent infections. Let's see. Okay. I will come back and look at this on my own because I want to see the structure. Cas9 or CRISPR-associated protein 9 is an enzyme that uses CRISPR sequences and as a guide to recognize the cleaved to specific strands of DNA that are complementary to the CRISPR sequence. Okay, development of the CRISPR-Cas9 genome editing technique was recognized by the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 2020, which was awarded. Oh, so they got a prize. They got for rebellion, and that's that's the way of this world is you're rewarded for rebellion. Used by fate. Okay. Let me just get. All right, so we did that. So who is this? CRISPR technology. The official speaker. Oh, look at that. Luciferase. Huh. All right. What did she say? Was it plain?
CRISPR technology is now being used to genetically edit food in the United States. And the scary thing is that you won't be able to tell the difference at grocery stores or at restaurants because the USDA does not require it to have a GMO label or any label at all for that matter. A startup company
Pairwise. Right. You got to have money to be doing these things. So I wonder who funds it. Oh, pair. Oh, look at that. Pairwise. They're health focused. You could create pitless cherries. Why do you want that? Why do you want pitless mangoes? Or replace natural resource intensive supply chains with sustainable plant-based. The issue isn't a lack of resources. The issue is a abundance of greed, wickedness, and disobedience to the laws, statutes, and commandments. Right? This devil needing to be just wiped from the face of the earth because you are a cancer. or grow crops with higher yields and greater adaptability to climate change. There you go. You see that there, you will always hear, there's your new boogeyman. They are pioneers, they say. Our expert team uses CRISPR and gene editing techniques to transform plants and the production systems that are built upon them. Pairwise uses a combination of exclusive intellectual property and in-house design tools to deliver gene-edited products faster and more effectively. And with our gene-edited varieties being grown in the fields in 4 different crops to date, we're expecting to bring the first CRISPR-edited food product to the market in the U.S. this year. Of course it's here. Of course it's in Babylon the Great. Where else? Build a healthier world through better fruit. Better. So you take what is already created, what is already good, and you think you can do it better. Nigga, go to hell. Like, man. God damn, boy. I'm so sick of this motherfucker. Ecclesiasticus 38, chapter 38, verse 4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. What you eat can heal you. What you eat can make you better. What you eat can do a lot of different things. What you eat can prevent a lot of different things. But they want to get their nasty hands on it and pervert it like they do everything else. They took the gospel and came up with Christianity. Well, they don't really come up with Christianity, but you know, they've taken the truth of the Bible and created these different denominations. They perverted it, right? Profane. They taken music, perverted it. Well, I mean, whatever it is that you can think of, anything that they get their disgusting hands on, it goes to shit. And excuse my French, okay? Just like, at what point, in any way he can, he's gonna destroy the temple, especially for the those of us who are, like you saw, it was a Jake family there at the end.
Behind this say that
Right, that what looks to be like a Jake, maybe a I don't know the mom. Well, there's the father, so the kid's a Jake. If he looks like a Jake, so anything to try and destroy you, even the sacrifice of those of his own tribe, his own tribesmen, his own people, he will sacrifice the lesser of them as long as he gets his hands on you. Let me see. Let me finish reading. It might be more. Was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known? He that give men skill, that he might be honored. Okay, so yeah, we just wanted the verse 4 out of this at this point. Oh wait, let's just read it. Hold on. Let me not cut it. And he hath given men skill, that he might be honored in his marvelous work, with such doth he heal men and taketh away their pain. Of such doth the apothecary, and apothecary is like a pharmacist, a doc, make a confection. Of his works there is no end, and from his peace over all the earth. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole. Leave off from sin. There's another important thing. Pray, leave off from sin. So turn away from your wicked ways. Pray, and then eat proper things, or look for ways to naturally heal the body. There's a lot of things that come from the earth that are already present within the body. But you let this bastard in, and he got his own deal he want to make. He's got everything under control. Look, leave it to him. He's God. He's your father. Okay? Whatever you need, he got you. Why? Because the God of the Bible is in the past, right? And I cannot wait. until the Lord really starts turning up. So of course, judgment will turn up in the earth, but when he starts judging like he did back in the times that we read throughout the Bible, right? I want these devils done and gone, finished. Look at this, man. So the point is made, okay? You see, they will not stop. Can't stop, won't stop. They have to be taken out of the way. So the return of Yahushua is needed. More than ever before, it is needed. Because usually they have things like by 2035 or by 2040. Bro, we gonna be having 9 toes. It is chipped up, extra toes, extra fingers, sickly. Man, nah. How long, oh Lord? So with that being said, man, we already understand that there's turmoil on the way, because the coming of the Lord, the day of the Lord, will be darkness and not light. There are a lot of things that will transpire, and we must, walk in faith and pray that we will be kept through the process of the return of our Lord and Savior, whom you ignorantly refer to as Jesus. His name is Yahushua, who will come to do what his very name means, which he delivers or he saves. And he is saving his people, the so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, from the 4 corners of the earth. So that means some heathen that look like heathen are actually Israelites, and they may be those that are saved as well. So with that being said,